Now I am finding that as I'm getting older, my projects seem to be getting smaller. In other words, pens are about my speed now. And when I take on something like this shop stool, well, it's not overwhelming, but it's just not fun. And I'm having a real hard time getting into it. I've spent quite a bit of time here in CorelDRAW trying to decide how do I want this thing to look. What is the best way? I know how high I want the seat. I know what the seat looks like and the size. But as for the rest of it, well, I just don't know. I'm afraid it's going to end up looking like the chair. In other words, big and clunky. Well, the chair is finished. Finally. It was 73 days ago today that I started. Now, if it seems heavy, it's because it is. Okay, I think you get the idea. One nice thing about drawing everything out to scale like this is I can measure everything precisely. Even the angles, I can get them just right, and I know that everything is going to fit when it comes to welding it together. Well, at least it's supposed to. Now you may notice there seems to be what is sort of a handle or a T-bar in front of the seat. Well, the idea is I'm thinking that what if I want to sort of swing this chair around a little bit? I know one of the viewers recommended having a swivel seat, but being as it's going to be on casters, I think I'll just be able to swing it around. And I'm thinking this handle thing might be a good idea. And if I don't like it, I can always take it off. Now you can't help but notice that I've got some pretty weird colors going on there. Well, that's just so that the parts will contrast for the drawing. I guess you probably already know what color I'm going to paint it. Well, not everything will be green. There is no doubt that there's going to be times that in order to be a little bit more comfortable, I'm going to want to get my feet up off the floor. So, foot pegs. These are my favorite kind of casters. They roll extremely easy and they're nice and quiet. And best of all, as when I bought the casters for the chair, they were on almost half price. Can't beat that. Well, this job is going to be long and tedious, and surprisingly, it's noisy. Now, because I'm going to want to be as comfortable as possible while I'm doing this, I'm going to start with the foot pegs first. I'm just kidding. $10, $15, $20, $21, $22, $23. So once again, I'm not building a new space shuttle, so this doesn't have to be real precise. I just want it approximately 4 inches long. My foot is not going to know the difference. And here we go with cut number 1. That's pretty close. Now the rest of the cuts, and I'm guessing there's going to be over 50 because there's a lot of little pieces too. And no use videoing them because it's all going to look the same, and I can actually do a much faster job if I don't have to fool around with the camera. So the next time I see you, I guess in part number 4, I should have everything cut. So, thanks for watching.